What's up, everybody? This is PhillyRon of MUTtips.com, your one-stop shop for Ultimate Team tips, tricks, collection info, and card reviews. Our goal is to make your MUT experience awesome. I'm in front of you guys today to give you a little bit of information about this MUT tournament that I have coming up. We have a total of 32 participants right now. As I speak today, Monday, October 13th, you see I'm still rocking my black jersey from last night. Of course, I was at that game where my Philadelphia Eagles put to rest those New York Giants. We're going to get off of that real quick. So what I wanted to do is, I know you guys have heard about my good friend Grand Champion. So Grand Champion has been running these MUT tournaments over on the Xbox. Now, me and him started these up a few years back when we were both on Xbox. I got the first system that dropped as far as the so-called new next gens, which was the PS4, and he got the Xbox One. So I started moving over to the PS4 to start giving you guys some love over here as well. So Xbox One Grand Champion is still doing that. I'm actually going to get an Xbox One at some point. But right now I'm on the PS4, and because of that, I want to make sure that we provide a competitive arena for the guys who are on the PS4 as well. So with that being said, I put out a tweet asking for guys if you guys were interested in playing or showcasing your talent. I'm going to put up my own money, and we're going to see who's going to walk away with it. So it's going to be $75 to the winner, $25 to the losers. I'm only doing first and second place. There is no third, no what do you call them, consolation prizes. I don't believe in that. I actually don't even believe in the second place. You're either first or you last. That's just how it is. Denver Broncos ain't get anything for losing in the Super Bowl. So, but I don't want to be rude to you guys for, giving me some of your time so that you can play in this tournament. Even though I'm actually paying out something. So let's talk about rules real quick. Or before we even talk about rules, let's talk about conduct or player conduct. We all love this game. And up front, there are a lot of you guys, or some of you guys, who are better than others. If you are better than others, you don't have to tell people that you're better than them. If you're winning the game, you win the game. You don't have to publicly embarrass anybody, this or that. In a head-to-head competition, face-to-face, there is trash talking. When you're dealing with the internet and things of that nature, that becomes more of a popularity contest, and it turns more into bullying instead of actual competition. Now, when you're face to face and you're head to head, that trash talk does come into play with mental toughness. When you're online, that's more bullying because people can chime in on Twitter and start talking trash on people and stuff like that. And I really don't want that to become a main thing in this tournament. So everybody out here, you have been selected because, again, remember this. None of you gave me anything to be in this. None of you gave me any coins or anything. I am providing this arena for you guys to compete in. And in doing that, I'm asking you to, be competitors throughout the entire thing. I don't even like splits and all that crap. You play whoever you play that's in your bracket. But at the same time, respect your opponent. All right. Now, for guys who are on the other end of blowouts at time, you can't be upset at that. Losing by 1 point and 50 points is the same damn thing. A loss is a loss. So don't get your feelings involved with getting your ass kicked. There's nothing wrong with taking an L. You got to learn from that L. All right. So, I'm a blunt person. I played sports. I played football all throughout Little League, all throughout high school, played in college. Preparation is what makes you good. Time spent on the game, practicing the right way is what makes you good. So the only way that you're going to get better is if you're putting that time in. Unless some of you have great user skill, and that will actually showcase, will actually get you to a certain point. But at some points, that'll also run out on you as well. So just be respectful to each other. And have fun. That's what it's all about. It's all about having fun. This is a brotherhood. All of you guys are in here. If there are any women in here, I don't know of by the names, but if you're in here, kick these guys behind. That's what it's all about. So let's go ahead and get on to the rules. There really are no rules in the tournaments that I throw, or the tournaments that Grand Champion throw. The more you have to police guys, the more of a job this becomes for you, instead of you being able to have fun. And I don't want that. So what I'm asking you guys do, there are very, very, very few rules. Number one, there are no duplicates. I know EA put a failsafe in the game so that you can't duplicate. That's correct. You can't play with the same card over and over. However, I had a BCA. I have a BCA Arian Foster. Also had a gold Arian Foster. I didn't, I'm just thinking that EA took care of that so I don't have to worry about seeing Arian Foster on the field twice. I went into a game, I'm in shotgun, and I got Foster on the right and Foster on the left. We're not having that. You can only have one player by name on the field. If you have the BCA Arian Foster for your primary back, you can't have the gold one as your third down back. There are no duplicates. Duplicates by name. There are no duplicates. I'm saying it over and over because people are going to ask me the same question. There are no duplicates. You can't have PhillyRon in the black jersey on the card and then find an elite one and say, hey, I'm going to put him in as well. No duplicates, period. All right. Now, as an opponent, it is your job to check your opponent's roster. But again, this is where I'm coming to you guys. We're going to talk about etiquette and we're going to talk about sportsmanship. If you're competing in this tournament, I'm expecting you to be a competitor, to be a sportsman. So don't go ahead and try to hide a player at the bottom of your roster. Know who's on your roster. All right. And we're going to handle it that way. I don't want to. I'm not a babysitter. We're not doing any of that stuff. We have some good guys in here. We have some real good community dudes on this in this bracket as I'm looking at it right now. So you don't know where this could lead. It could lead to bigger and better things for you guys. So just make sure that you compete the right way. I ran a tournament last season and had a guy actually tried to cheat, reported a wrong score. Not knowing that I was actually behind the scenes looking at all the games, So what I would recommend you guys do, you can also stream this. Your PS4 allows you to stream, so you can stream this on Twitch as you play. You could. All I need you to do is just put in the title, Ultimate Team PS4 Ultimate Team Championships, hosted by MUTtips. You can just put that in your title, and you can put your game name. Me versus so-and-so, whoever it is, so that we know, what game it is. So when I'm going out there and taking a look at stuff, I can see who's who and who's doing what. But at the same time, with the way I listed all of this stuff out, you guys should easily be able to get in contact with your opponents. That's the purpose of me asking you guys for your Twitter handles. So you'll see the Twitter handle first, followed by the PSN. In hypothesis. So that's what you got. That's how you guys read your bracket. Your opponent's Twitter handle is to the left. In parentheses, you'll have their PSN. All right. Do not go out here and try to spam these dudes asking for wager games and cards and all that crap. If I hear that's going on, I will prevent you from playing in any other tournaments that I do. This is not marketing. This isn't any of that type of crap for these guys. You're in here to compete. I don't want any opponent feeling harassed. I don't want any of these, community guys feeling as though you're coming at their neck asking for stuff. That's not what this is here for. They're participating because they want to make sure the event is successful. And a lot of these guys who are well known, I thank them for coming through as well. So again, let's get back to the rules. So number one rule, no harassing anybody. Number two, make sure that you are a stand-up person. A lot of people laugh and say, hey, you expect stand-up people in Ultimate Team. Yeah, I do. I definitely do. I don't expect everybody I meet to be a scammer. And a lot of these guys who I see on this list, I do know of you. You have played in my events before. So I expect you guys to set that role, to set that model out there and make sure this thing moves fast. Third rule, most important rule, be on time. I don't BS when it comes to time. All right. 8 p.m. on Friday, we started. Today's Monday. 8 p.m. on Friday, we are starting. So you know who you have to play. There are no surprises. So it is what it is. 8 p.m. Friday, not 8:05, not 8:15, none of that stuff. Not 9 o'clock, not, oh, I was there, but I didn't, my opponent wasn't online or no. Be online, be available at 8:15. And what I may do, because Grand Champion did this as well, I may run a Twitch broadcast during that time so that you guys can pop in and out of the broadcast and say, hey, I'm here. My opponent so and so and so and so. But again, you have the Twitter so that you can contact your opponents as well. I'll send out a tweet saying, oh, competition starts, this and that. Now, some of you guys may want to play before 8 o'clock. I don't have a problem with that. However, it doesn't start until 8. The tournament doesn't technically start until 8. So if you play a tournament game before 8 o'clock, make sure you and your opponent agree that this is your game. All right, I will not advance the tournament until the entire first round has completed. So if you start at 6 o'clock or 6:30 or 7 o'clock, and you're done, don't say, hey, where's my next opponent? The tournament hasn't started until 8 o'clock. So you got to give everybody their time to get their games through. So 8 o'clock we start. If you are not in your game by 8:10 at the latest, if I haven't heard from you, your opponent hasn't heard from you, I'm actually going to tweet both of you guys. And I'll actually message you on the PS4 because I have everybody PSN. If you are not responding or you are not there, I will forfeit you and move your opponent ahead. I don't like forfeits. I really don't like forfeits. However, I will not slow the tournament down for anybody. That's just how it is. Friend or not, if you know me personally or not, I'm not slowing the tournament down for you. You be there on time, start playing your game so we can get everything moving in a nice fashion. All right, a lot of people have a lot of stuff to do, but if you expect to win, you need to be around for a while. So we're going to start on Friday. We can possibly do the first and second round on Friday. It looks like we should have a total of, if everybody shows up, we should have 4 games. So we'll do game 1 and game 2 on Friday. We can go 3 and 4 on Saturday, and if the guys who make it to the finals want to finish their game off, they can do that as well on Saturday. Saturday might be a little hard because my son has soccer, but at the same time, I think we may still, I may do it like an afternoon. Now we'll talk about it in the stream because I do believe I'm going to do that stream for you guys so that everybody can basically can be in one area and posting their scores. Real quick, want to say, we still have rules. I apologize. Additional rules. We said no dupes. No punt block, no field goal block. Now, let me clarify that. No manual punt block or field goal block. So here's what you want to do. If you call punt block, you call field goal block. You have to control the deepest player, and you cannot move that player forward. Period. If you're calling those plays, punt block, field goal block, punt safe, whatever you call, you may call that play. You cannot make any adjustments. That means you can't audible out, do it. You can't even call a regular defense and audible left or right, do anything. If you call whatever you call, you got to click on that deep guy and move him back. You cannot come forward at all. All right, does everybody understand that? You can call punt block, you can call field goal block. If the computer blocks it, they block it. However, you cannot control anybody but the deep man. So don't even try to cycle through. You just click on the button. This is how we do it in real tournaments. We'll call the play, punt block, field goal block, whatever. And we won't even touch the joystick. We'll let the computer run through that. Now, if we have a punt block on, we'll see our guy in the back, and we won't touch the controller technically until we have control of the punt. All right, so that's how we play it. That's how I would like you guys to play it. That'll eliminate all, discrepancy. I know there are blocks out there. I'm not allowing that crap in this unless the computer does it, because punt blocks, field goal blocks are, they're flukes. They're rare. So it is what it is. That's the same thing with onside kicks. You're not allowed to onside unless you are down by 14 in the fourth quarter. All right. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say down by 14. I'll say if you're down by 10, you can onside. That's it. If you're down by 10 in the fourth quarter, you are allowed to onside. All right. Otherwise, don't do that crap. There is no onside. I know you can do it in real football. However, again, I'm from the tournament background where guys can actually get onsides repetitive. So the only way to make sure that that doesn't leak into this tournament, or someone who has a so-called glitch takes advantage of someone else in this tournament, you can't do any onside kicking unless you are down by 10 in the fourth quarter. Not the first quarter, not the second quarter. No, Ryan just said if I'm down by 10. No, down by 10 in the fourth quarter. All right, that's the rule. Keep this video. You can refer back to this video to make sure your opponent understands. What else? No field goal blocks, no punt blocks. I don't like milking the clock, but I can't tell you guys that you can't do that. I think that's bad etiquette. However, you do what you want. Make sure you got D for that crap. Make sure you use your timeouts. And I think that's really it. I don't believe there was any more. Only thing guys asked me about was the punt blocks, the field goal blocks, and I think that's it. So those are the rules. I want to give a quick shout out to Grand Champion. Always helping out with this stuff. A guy by the name of G-Father, guy by the name of Dennis, who also helps out with a lot of Grand Champion streams. I think they're going to try to get in and help me out as well in the stream on Friday, so that you guys can report your scores and I keep updating the bracket. Clickwit, Texas Boy, Ryan 915, London RTR. Thank you guys always for all of your help. Tweeting things out and helping me get these things running. And all of you guys who have participated, all of you guys who come through and watch videos, all of you guys who show support, I appreciate all of you. This is my way of giving back. Trust me. I don't make anything off of this YouTube. Trust me when I tell you. And there are guys who are making a ton of money off of YouTube. I'm not one of them. But as my channel grows and money does come in, more things will be coming out to you, because right now I'm not getting anything and I'm giving. So just imagine what's going to happen when the channel is getting bigger, the viewership is going up. There's going to be a whole lot of stuff coming back to you guys. So again, if you don't know the channel, you're on it right now, MUT Tips. Please make sure you subscribe to it. Check out some of the content in here to help me being able to do these type of events for you guys. This is PhillyRon. I definitely appreciate all your time. Let me run through all the guys who are in here real quick. Just give you a listing of the bracket. I'm not going to tell you who's playing who. So the only way I can do that is to make sure I don't read it off the way the bracket is. So let me just tell you guys real quick who's in here. We got Dreedum, a Perplex Pair, J-Sim, Shotmaster, Marsu Chappie, Young 43, Killer Hags, About My Dollar, Planet of the Ace, Amazing D-Line, The Saving Game, Young C3100, real cool dude, Def Mark, another cool dude, MUT Fanatic 5422, KB18964, PS4 MUT, the Nimble, or the Nimb, the MUT guy. We got Nick 154. We got Zombie Toxic. We got Purple Kush. I believe Purple Kush is Lexacy. I'm still waiting for him to send me his Twitter, but I believe that's Lexacy. So he's a hell of a player too. We have DeMarcus. We got Fins Fanatic. We got I'll Pull Up to the House. We got Caven. We got PJR. We got Cheese Nation. We got Cutzilla. We got Big Daddy White. We got the Madden Fever. And we got Bu-Tweezy. B-U-Tweezy. So we got some killers in here. So good luck to all of you guys. I look forward to a great tournament, a great Ultimate Team Championship for you guys. And just compete. Get them teams ready, man. You know, EA releases content. You can pop some packs, make that team a little bit better, hit them auction blocks, get your scheme on point. If you guys out there using ebooks, you better make sure that you got some counters for that crap, because everybody knows that information. So don't come to this fight thinking that somebody ain't seen the crap that you running. You better be prepared for everything and be able to stop the stuff that you're running, because if you can't stop what you're running, you better not be running that shit out there on the field. Apologize for cussing, but it is what it is. All right, everybody, this is PhillyRon. I hope you guys have a great day in MUT. Take care. Peace.